Half Samurai felt very cinematic. It felt like this could be a great introduction to a really cool series on this character, the Samurai. It felt like a much bigger world than this film could show, as it was being a short film. The premise was very well thought out. Even these villain characters that appear shortly felt like fully fleshed out characters with backgrounds and stories of their own. The lighting and the way that this was shot was very artistic and very cool to watch, especially in the beginning. I really enjoyed the editing of that opening sequence as well in the club. The action scenes were epic. The choreography was amazing. It was awesome watching them fight with samurai swords. And I also thought that the special effects makeup was really cool on the Half Samurai himself. It looked really realistic and really creepy as well. So I really enjoyed this film. I thought it was very cinematic and very epic.
Half Samurai is incredibly cool. The combination of that really awesome music, gorgeous neon visuals, kind of creates a real sense of a world. The really kind of cool texture to it. And again, like, kind of setting it Halloween and having people in costumes kind of really adds to this and makes it really cool. But also allows the film to make kind of meta commentary on various genres that it's drawing from and the styles that influence it. I think kind of on the subject of genre, the film clearly has a mastery of its own genre. It knows exactly how to set up each sort of character archetype, how to draw out the conflicts, how to create anticipation, invest you in these conflicts and the protagonist, and kind of make you care about the world and the characters. So just it really knows what it's doing and has a lot of fun doing it. And like every great act of showmanship, it leaves you wanting more. You know, what else could you ask for?
Half Samurai. I loved this moody, hazy, nouveau noir start with that neon glow to create that quick switch in juxtaposition of tone and of humor and cheekiness. And I think both of those really need to be at play with what we're doing here. The lighting was truly stellar because it added that atmosphere and needed. And I thought the cinematography was excellent throughout, especially in those action shots. They played with the pace and the traditional tropes in a really effective way that felt fresh and new. And the fight, I thought, was really well accented with great sonic tension and release as well, which there was a lot of in this piece. There's moments where we felt like we were safe and just going to have a drink at the bar, and it was just kind of moody and hazy, and then whoop, that tension would ramp up right again. And it kept me on my toes, which I loved.
Really cool movie. I like this whole mythology we've got here. And there's demons, and there's a good one and bad ones, or well, I don't know if he's really good, but he's on the other side. And it was really cool just to be able to see a short film that's got action packed with martial arts and stuff, and everybody did a great job. The sword play was very cool, very authentic, very nicely executed by all the performers. So all the actors did a great job. Everybody on screen was terrific. The fighting was cool. The atmosphere, the look, the pacing of it was all very good. It's nicely directed. So I'd be curious to see if we could see more tales from this world, see more about this guy, and find out where his quest takes him. And perhaps at some point he becomes vulnerable and has to fight off even in bigger bad guys. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of potential here. You're establishing a good mythology, so it's very cool. So excellent work here. I hope we get to do more, and hope it gets out there and gets seen.
Very cool short film. One that I would certainly like to see more of. Really interesting aesthetic here. The blue color cast and everything worked really well. Considering we're all in, the whole thing takes place in the one scene, they use it all to great effect. The makeup really strong. Just a really cool story. Just gets you right in there. It's just really visceral. Yeah, I really enjoyed this one. I thought they did a fantastic job also with the performances. Very subdued sort of performance for such a kind of again visceral and gritty kind of piece. So I really enjoyed this one.
This film is called Half Samurai. This was a passionate short. A Japanese Halloween party is disrupted by violence and cruelty. Great fight scenes, notably by the half samurai. The writing was well done, as a character with a burned face seeks justice. Excellent facial makeup, by the way. The performance of this character was so intense, and the other fighters were convincingly gritty. I also liked the sympathetic performance of the server. The gloomy blue lighting of the bar and the heavy soundtrack both worked well for the dark tone of this piece. Great job.
Half Samurai. This is a great use of space and location. The bisexual lighting, production design, and narration bring us into this world. And once we get a sense of what this world we are living in, brings us right into the action. The party is over and these men are hungry. They're harassing the employee at the bar, and they make notions that this isn't the first time that they've done so, alluding to a sexual assault that happened in the past through the use of sound design. She runs off to cry in the bathroom while all the action is occurring. Meanwhile, these men are about to pay up on their karma. A gentleman walks into the bar on Halloween night, and these boys are ready to stir up some trouble. They're cocky, though. They have led themselves into believing that they have all the power. For we soon find out that they know this hooded man from a previous encounter. And when he reveals his scarred face from them previously burning him, the audience then gets the idea that this is in fact a revenge story. The stunt work plays smoothly in this sequence. Noting to the title is the half samurai costume in itself, and it even nods to the genre even. You expect there to be certain elements in sequences as such. The dog is a just nice warm touch and giving the actress a way to strike on her innocence as she carries him back to the owner. You can sense her fear in the scene. Will her demise be with these heinous men? But she lets off a soft thank you anyway, and he leaves her be for he's finished what he's came to do. And as you can see, as it comes to a close, she has also gotten a taste of revenge, the same as him from the situation.